Okay. Let's play Pokemon. This gym of mine. So, just before I went live here, I tried launching the 4.2.1 version of the game just to try to give it one more chance, see if it could behave itself. I launched it, and I walked into my house, and the game literally just wouldn't even load into the house without freezing. So I have just fully given up on using the most up-to-date version of the game, and I don't care. We're just gonna do 4.2.0, and it's gonna be fine. I have gained, let's see, I gained some gym ranks recently. I fought like the champion or something, I think, last time, before going on vacation and fighting with the game breaking a few times. Oh, right. Right. I was gonna do stuff off stream, and then I just didn't. Because I forgot. I got distracted by life and stuff, but that's okay. It wasn't a whole lot. Because I did get... I did get Glass Evolved, which is the one thing that I arguably needed to be in the most up-to-date version for. No. And I do think I should probably level up my guys a little more. I'm gonna evolve Voltage. Shall we do that with just a rare candy? Oh, right, the mints. I was gonna use the mints too. You... and you. And the modest bits still don't work, and that's fine, I guess. I do think that I am going to... I think I'm gonna do the Blissey thing. I think I'm gonna do that just once. Try and just get like 1 KO on a Blissey for each of my Pokemon. Level them up just a little bit more before going into the gym for the day. And then we'll see what the levels are like, I guess, for the challengers, which, as we all know, can be pretty dang variable. But whatever. And let's see, and then determine if further training is going to be needed. Oh, Voltage. It's a good thing this thing is holding an item that will cause it to deal damage to itself, because you would get nothing done otherwise. Oh, you know what I should do? Voltage has the lucky egg, so he'll get extra XP. And since I've got this thing on set mode instead of switch mode, it's harder for me to kind of evenly balance out the XP that everybody's getting. Also, just as a general disclosure, I did not get enough sleep last night, and I'm not feeling incredible today. I don't feel awful or anything. And I think I'm totally fine playing. But just in the event that I start not feeling like that starts going downhill or something, the stream might not be as long as normal or something. But, like, it should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. No Venoshock. Oh. Trying to juggle these guys around to try to keep their levels roughly the same on set mode is gonna be an adventure here, but it's gonna be fine. I don't feel too bad. I've been resting pretty much all day to try and fix that problem, and I'm probably at like 85 or 90% like normal health rating or whatever, and just the way I feel right now, I feel pretty good. I just have no idea if that's going to stay that way or not. Just because sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you feel like you're getting better and then suddenly you're just not anymore, and if that starts, I'm just probably going to stop streaming pretty quickly at that point. But I hope it doesn't, and I kind of think it won't. But I'd rather explain it when I'm feeling pretty much fine than in the event that it does happen, me trying to just be like, talking through it at the time. So. I legitimately don't understand how these Blissies decide what amount of XP dudes should be getting. Do I want... Shadow Ball is going to do more consistent damage. No, I'm going to get rid of Ice Punch on Malice, honestly. Oh, good. Yes, I'm glad that... I legitimately don't know what was happening with the chat last time. I'm probably just gonna leave it the way it is and never change it ever again. Because I don't want to risk it not being correct anymore. Yeah, Malice doesn't need Ice Punch, I don't think. Spike has it. Spike is a better physical attacker anyway. I don't know if I ever even actually used Ice Punch on Malice against, like, a real fight, so... And I have the TM for it. I can put it back on there anytime I want if I change my mind. Okay, this is actually going to turn out pretty okay as far as level distribution, I think. I think I did not the worst job of trying to bring everybody's levels right up to the same with each other. We're about the same level as the Blissies now. Not that that's ever mattered. Okay, we did it. And voltage is evolving. I should go check my mailbox. See if I've got any heart scales, because I may be able to adjust the movesets on some guys, or I'll definitely be able to adjust the movesets on some guys if I can get one or two of those. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to find where I could find... Ooh, heart scale, yay. I did want that. Super Nerd Davy. Sure, why not? Oh. And then it's just this like letter from Jacob that has been sitting in my mailbox because for some reason I don't have the option to throw it away. Call me X. I wish to join your gym. May I? Sure, you sound interesting. I'm gonna save because I've got this heart scale. That feels like enough. Special and powerful move. Oh, right. Oh, right. I was talking about how I should teach this to Darren, maybe. I don't think we want to get rid of Petal Blizzard, right? Honestly, don't know if I want to get rid of any of his moves. Darren's a pretty strong support guy. / stall friend. Yeah, we're not going to learn Frenzy Plant. Well, actually, well, no. 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 Yes. Okay. What can you learn? Eerie Impulse. Belch, cheerful, Venoshock might be good. Toxic. I really do want someone to know Toxic on the team. I don't think I want it to be him. Discharge. Overdrive. Okay. I was talking about maybe getting an ability patch or an ability capsule and using it on Voltage to try to get Punk Rock. And that would apply to both Overdrive and Boom Burst. I think I'm gonna put Boom Burst on him. I want a better poison move too. I guess we came to the conclusion that the physical attack on him is really not bad, so I could just do Poison Jab. Let's do that. And part of me wants to put Swords Dance back on Blade. Because if I can, like, use Darren to set up Reflects or whatever else, then it could be really good to be able to set up Swords Dances and just murder things with Blade here. So as much as I enjoy the idea of being able to use Dig to stall, if I'm going with Swords Dance as the thing for Blade instead, I don't think I need Dig. I hope I don't end up aggressively regretting these choices. What's my money like? 30,000. You know, you don't necessarily need to be holding the Lucky Egg Voltage, but I don't mind if you gain a bunch of levels. So you can just keep that for now. Let's look into the building recommendation. I think it's a tech one that I'm supposed to get next. Recommend. Yeah, Neo building. And we're at about 14,000 right now. So let's put a Neo building down here because we're still trying to fill out the lower part because this is where we hang out more. And I want it to be full of buildings more. Did we finish this bottom row? We did. Good job, us. Okay. There's a lot of like logistics planning involved in being a gym leader, at least if you want to be be getting that passive income, which I do. Boo. Yes, please construct this thing. Thank you. Now I want to know what my number's doing. So interested. Okay, so we'll do quirky thingy next. 19,000, yes. We're like rapidly approaching the point where, like, unless I am being told to build the 25k buildings, I can build a new building every day, which I think is kind of neat. Okay, I'm gonna save again now that more logistics are out of the way. We'll start the day. How about the strong start? Yeah. And I forgot Voltage has the cool Pokeball. And level 45 Machamp, actually. That's not nothing. Ooh, I wonder if I can get a throat spray, though. I guess they're probably... Those items that you use up probably don't just, like, stay permanently in this game the way they do in the most recent ones, huh? Scarlet and Violet. I wonder if I should be going for guaranteed paralysis on these guys that are a little scarier. It's paralyzed. What a good choice I made. It's so wise. I maybe could have just gone for Boom Burst in one without having to do an extra step, but whatever. Boom Burst is such a strong move. That's part of why I'm like I should put Punk Rock on Voltage. It increases the power of sound moves, which Boom Burst is one of those. And Normal is kind of an underrated type as far as attacking goes. Because it's what? Ghosts are immune to it and it's resisted by like rock and steel and not a whole lot else. It's pretty good at hitting things for like neutral damage. And Boom Burst is a base 150 power move. Like that's not nothing. And it's a special attack, so I don't care that you intimidated me. Oh, but you whirlwind. That's fine, I guess. Setting up sword stances when I know that guys are probably going to be using healing items is potentially a thing as well. Honestly, just going for Metal Claw to maybe get additional attack boosts when it's not going to be resisted, like on this Talonflame. Does get that stab, which Poison Jab does not. The temptation to just click Poison Jab all the time is there. I think the base power on Poison Jab is higher than on Metal Claw too, but I think after stab Metal Claw might still be better. Generally. Assuming that there's not like a more advantageous one for the type I'm fighting. I think you're the same guy. Oh. Are you holding a life orb, Staraptor? Weird. Learn shift gear. I don't think so. Yeah. It's attack and a sharp speed boost. I don't think we need that. I really feel like in this game, more than in other games that I have often played, I struggle really hard with the fact that I can only put 4 moves on each Pokemon. I want so many moves on so many Pokemon. I want Nuzzle so that I can get the paralysis, especially if I'm trying to catch guys. I really want Boom Burst because of all the extra damage. I want to have Poison Jab so I have the poison coverage. I need an electric type move. But I would like to have a setup move. Like, I like having setup moves. Oh, you didn't even say anything. That's a little intimidating. Cool Trainer Nat, who has a Lucario. You're not a good option here, bud. Oh, you're doing swords dances now. I don't like that. Hey, get out of here. Oh, it's Guts Heracross. The strats. Do I even have a flying move on glass yet? I don't think I do. That's sad. Well. Okay, Nat, I can't respect the strats if you're gonna use a full heal to heal the status condition that you intentionally gave your Heracross to boost its attack. Like, I don't know what to say. Nom 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 nom. I want aerial A's. You're just gonna make me sit here and do this for a while, aren't you? Okay, we got there. What will it take to beat you? Well, not what you just did. I will tell you what. You've got nothing to say to me. Okay. We'll go to the break room. My gym trainers are so nice to me. This isn't your seat, is it? No. You're fine. We are gonna train. A letter. I get so many letters. All it says is meet me at the gym, tell nobody. Oh. Sorry for the abrupt meeting. There's something I need to talk to you about. It is of the utmost importance and I wanted to keep prying eyes away. First of all, I need to see just what kind of gym leader you are. Are you ready? I'm a poison type gym leader. Mystery man, question mark, exclamation point. Sent out Wigglytuff. He might be X. I don't know. I don't know if X and 3 question marks are the same thing or not. The insistence of this game of pointing out when things like Cute Charm or Poison Point activate when they're not actually activating is so funny to me. Yeah, it's like a burglary, friendo. Oh, crap. What? It's a Drampa. Okay, I was like, what type Pokemon just KO'd me? I wasn't looking. Ah. Hey. Hey! Watch yourself there, Drampa. Eradicate. Okay, I'm fighting against level 50 Pokemon in this, presumably a story beat. So I feel like I'm in about the right range with my own guys. I just don't want to be like a bunch of levels behind the way I was against Edgar that first time. Edgar? Edward? I think it was Edgar. This guy's team is very... made of some very regular Pokemon. Like a lot of Route 1 or otherwise early game dudes and a Drampa. Get poisoned. Cutie patooties is true. Ow. Interesting choice. I feel like the aesthetic, other than the Drampa and the Staraptor, the aesthetic of look at all these cutie patooties is a bit odd for a burglary type guy. Don't start doing that double team thing. Ow. Well, that works too. Mystery man. Better than I hoped, maybe. I got $10,000. You did good, kid. You know what? Okay. People keep saying kid to me. Am I still a child in this game despite the fact that I'm a gym leader? I guess some gym leaders are like teenagers. And there's the number of Elite Four members who are actual children is not zero in various regions. Still. I don't like the tone these people take with me sometimes. You did good, kid. Now there's something I need to tell you desperately. Valerie, you here? I saw the lights were on and is my gym girl named Sandy? Or is this a different person named Sandy? What are you doing here? You better have a good reason or else. I came here to warn Valerie. About what? That you were after the position again and you want it back? Is that it, Jason? Like we'd have you back after what you've... Oh, is this the old gym leader? What's this, a letter? Just read it. Fine. If you do anything else during your reign, there will be consequences, starting with those closest to you. Go to the police and we will find out. Test us if you'd like. You won't like the results, and neither would your sister. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. I didn't want to risk them hearing. You'd better be sorry. This whole time the city thought you had abandoned them. Did you even think at all? I understand that I was an idiot. I just wish I had realized it sooner, and now I'm doing what I can to rectify it. Oh, he was a normal type gym leader. All of those Pokemon, I think, are normal type. Valerie, the gym is in your hands. I have all the reason in the world to believe the people that sent me this will be after you next. When that happens, do what I was too foolish to do for the city, your gym trainers, and everyone who calls this place home. Jason, you're not going to leave again, are you? Please, let me tell the town about the letter. Let me clear your... Sandy, I'm sorry, but you can't. If they catch wind of it, they may come after you, and I don't want that to happen. You put your faith in Valerie, right? Well, so am I. I know they'll do it right. They have been so far. Aw. I'm the 6th ranked gym leader. It seems like an odd trigger for that. I don't feel like opening the gym today. I guess not. Okay. Well, I've got money that I can go spend on stuff. We're doing a quirky building next, I think. Which I believe is this one? Technologically advanced, building with history, yeah. The plot thickens. And so does my collection of skyscrapers. Interesting city plans. Yay. I I need to check my numbers. I like watching them go burr. Bigger numbers, better numbers. $21. Seems good. I should probably heal my guys, huh? I guess I had sort of assumed that they would be, but it's a weird thing for me to assume. So if I don't want to open the gym today, what do I want to do? Just sleep, I guess? Maybe? We're gonna find out. More saving. The next day. There's a heart scale, yay! No, Jacob. The answer is still no. Okay, so if I was gonna put Toxic on one of my Pokemon, do I want Toxic or do I want a flying move for Glass? Or do I want Overdrive for Voltage? I don't know if Voltage needs it, honestly. At least not right this minute. As much as I like having Toxic spikes on Spike, regular Toxic might be better. Because I never know what my opponent's going to have. As far as maybe another poison type that'll just suck him right up. This is the wrong tutor. Or maybe a steel type who's not going to care. Someone who's flying. Yeah, let's see if Spike can learn Toxic. Oh, there's the double kick. I was looking for that earlier in this playthrough. Don't need it anymore. Can learn Toxic, cool. Ooh, Earth Power. A ground type move would be good for him, but I do have another ground type on the team. So... yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Cool. I'm gonna get some more items, I think, maybe? I can't remember what I have. Oh, right, that was one of the things that I just had not redone off stream. Was buying the... wow, I've seriously failed to do whatever it is I was supposed to do. Oh well. It doesn't take that long. Okay, we'll just do that. We'll check the next building recommendation, build a building, and then open the gym. How about that? Recommend... oh, just kidding. It's one of the 25k ones. We'll do that tomorrow. And we're gonna save again, because I'm just so paranoid about running into a game over just out of nowhere. Valerie, first of all, the mayor wanted me to tell you congratulations. You ranked up again. Really? That's... didn't I just rank up like 8 seconds ago? Whatever. Also, you got something. Sandy handed you a letter. We commend you, Valerie. You are a better gym leader than we thought. However, we must go from commending you to condemning you. We demand that you cease all actions as gym leader this instant, or there, wrong there, will be consequences. starting with your gym trainers. Any mention of this to the police will be noticed and dealt with when we are able. We know you will make the right choice, like the last gym leader. That's right, we know about you conversing with the previous gym leader, Jason. However, we are not worried about him. We know you'll make the right choice, Valerie. Well, it seems like Jason was right, and they know about it too. What should we do? Good question. I decided to warn the gym leaders and call the police. Sure. Valerie, I need your help. Okay, so Sandy is definitely different from Gym Girl, I think. Because this is specifying that she's Gym Girl. Valerie, I need your help. None of the gym trainers are picking up their phones. So, the event in the letter has come to pass. This is deplorable, officer. What is currently being done? All of our available forces are out searching. We have everywhere searched except for the Badlands due to the Rogue Riders. Valerie, as much as I don't want to disturb your duties, can you go to the Rogue Riders' hideout? You've dealt with them before, so you should be fine. I'll go on ahead, Valerie. You get ready for trouble. That doesn't seem like a good idea. But... guess we gotta go save my gym girl. Oh, there's someone here already. Valerie, it's Sandy. She escaped. The Rogue Riders have the rest of the gym trainers. Was Sandy one of my gym trainers? I thought Edgar told them to stop kidnapping. Is something wrong? I'll take care of Sandy. I know you can take care of the rest. Yes, certainly. Linda, leave me alone. Don't look at me. I think her team has not increased. Rogue Riders? Rough Riders? You know, I'm not sure. I don't know if I misread it or if I missaid it or if the game has just changed it on us or if we're both just wrong. I really don't. We're gonna find out. Maybe he wasn't calling them the Rogue Riders. He was saying that, like, they're those riders who have gone rogue. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. I saved again like a responsible gamer. Okay. I guess I could just go straight to where Edgar was before. Seems like the logical place to start, right? Aha. When I get my hands on him... Oh, great, it's you. Hold up, he may be exactly who I need. Listen, that jerk of a mayor of yours just barged right in and kicked me out. He keeps saying we have hostages. I told that idiot we don't do that. Now my own gang is blocking me out. If both of us go in, we can distract them. What say you? You seem confused. Guess you haven't put two and two together, huh? Didn't that mayor of yours raise a single red flag? An odd manner of speaking? His aloof behavior? Let me keep it simple. He employed us to get you kicked out of Umble City. When I heard of his plot to snatch your trainers, I broke the deal. Now he's all riled up. I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm gonna clobber him. What say you? I guess I say we go do it. What a twist. So is he in your room? Or is he in the kidnapping chamber? Actually, it seems like a decent chance he's in the kidnapping spot. Nope, he's in here. Ah, Valerie, good. So good to see you. It appears your gym trainers are not here. That's because I'm not that big of an idiot, contrary to what Edgar believes. I'm surprised it took you this long to pick up on it. Seriously, I gave you a fake phone number. I gave you little to no help. Seriously, how absolutely daft can you be? He really didn't, like, say anything to me when I called him that one time. And that's not all. After all, I couldn't risk Sandy blabbing, so I got a couple of riders to set a little trap. Yep, they're waiting back with the rest. But why? Is that what you're thinking? Well, it all started when... That's enough talking. Ugh. What? My Pokemon are completely wiped. Oh. Why aren't you guys doing anything? I thought you were my gang. We are. We love you, Edgar, but love doesn't put food on the table. Won't you let me finish? I always wanted to be a trainer in my youth. Was a pretty great one, too. But sadly, in my day, it could only be a hobby. So I looked to become a city official. I wanted to be in a position where I could help people, be a real team player, you know? I wanted a role of great importance, one where people could look at me with respect. But now, Pokemon trainers are everywhere. It's one of the most lucrative jobs available. Everyone looks up to them. Gym leaders especially. I used to actually have some power, you know? Then gym leaders became the new mayor. Everyone cares about what the gym leader has to say. Us? One mistake and you divide the entire region. It's a completely thankless job. Okay. Meanwhile, more and more kids want to be you guys and not us. Don't they know it's because of us it's safe enough to train at all? Remember when we met, Valerie? I told you we would reshape the image of a gym leader. This is what I meant. You're an idiot if you believe all that applies to your position. Have you ever taken a second to see what Valerie has sacrificed for you? I have. That doesn't change my stance. I have my reasons and you have yours. Now let me take you to your gym trainers, Valerie. I'm challenged by Mayor Dalton and his Dusclops. Oh boy. Okay. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. So technically, well, I'm gonna set up Reflect because he's using Shadow Punch. That'll help. If not for the pressure, it would be pretty easy for me to justify just doing, like, switching off Petal Blizzard and Protect. But the Protect is gonna seriously limit, or the pressure is gonna seriously limit how much Protect I can use, so I think I might actually switch. I don't really have anything that's good against... No, Glass has Bite. Bite's not that great, though. I'm gonna see if I can set up Sword Stance with Blade. Interesting choice of when to use a full restore, but sure. Get him. Oh. Let's try another Sword Stance. Oh, come on, Blade. So let's dance. Oh no, I don't like that. Let me see if I can at least get a couple Pokemon with this very set up Excadrill despite the curse. Right on. Seems like a good option for getting hit by an earthquake. Okay. Now I'll switch out. Goodra. What a pain. Let's Toxic the Goodra. I guess I can like Toxic it and then hit it with Ice Punches or something. Ow. Okay, new plan. Darren should resist the attacks that it's been using so far. Ah, dang it. I guess I should have seen that coming. Okay. Yike. Okay, well now I think it's locked into Outrage, which is cool. I'm just gonna try and hit it for a bunch of damage. Great. I love that. Get it, Spike. Alright. This is war. Sure would be nice to have a sassy right about now. See if this works. I almost want to put a leftovers on Blade. And that pressure really did a number on my Earthquake PP. It just doesn't have a lot of PP to begin with, is part of the problem. Rawr. Big metal claws. Ew. Oh, what am I doing? I thought Spike went down. I'm wrong. Spike just needs a good old-fashioned hyper potion. Ice Punch. I'm so glad I got that TM. Hey, the freeze. Clutch. Okay. I legitimately don't know if I would have been able to beat Edgar without getting that. Hmm. Well, at least Ironhead's disabled or something. I wanted to try and get a curse off. I guess that was probably just a little greedy. I should probably revive Blade and just go for Earthquakes, but I don't wanna. Hey. I did it. So good at Pokemon. Video games in general. What? How can this be? Money. Wow, my reputation went up by 1,000. I can't believe it. How could you possibly... That's the power of an actual role model. Someone who actually cares about the people under them, regardless of the thanks they get. But you had your monologue. Now let me have mine. Valerie and I have one thing in common. We both strive to do the best for our community. That's also what makes us different from you. Sorry, I was always bad at monologues. Guess I just don't like the sound of my own voice, unlike you. Valerie, call the police. Rogue Raiders, I'm sorry for ever teaming up with this creep. We're sorry for abandoning you, Edgar. We get it if you're mad. Show us where you're keeping the gym trainers and we'll call it even. When the cops get here, follow the gang. I'll keep an eye on old Big Bad over here. You were elevated to gym leader rank 8. Finally, it's all over. Hello? This is the Pokemon League. Is this Valerie? We wanted to thank you for going above and beyond what we expected of you. We cannot express our gratitude enough. All that's left is to do your gym leader duties. Try and see if you can't finish building the city up. Maybe take care of some leftover requests. All we can say is thank you for all you've done. Thank you for becoming a gym leader. Whatever you do next, go crazy. But first, you should probably rest up. And thank you one final time. Click. Well, neat. That, like, those last few ranks just happened so dang fast. Oh, credits. I think it's gonna make me manually click through these credits. Thank you for giving it a shot. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for the long wait. Oh, it's not, like, actually a full credits. Nope. I don't think I want to advance the day again. So I don't know if there's anything else for me to do story-wise. Oh, hey, Carly. You may have showed up right at the end of the game. It's a little unclear. I do still want to, like, yeah, look at the little Master Ball in the last slot. That's cute. Yeah, I do still want to, like, build some more buildings so that at least this little front area is all done. I'm kind of curious how much you can get your revenue up to. Just kind of if you feel like it. What am I doing? I already know which building is next. I don't need to come all the way up here. So yeah, it does feel like that was the end of the game though. Even though it wasn't like a real credits, it also is, I mean, it was a list of like giving credit to certain like things and people. And I think that this was made more or less by a person, right? So it doesn't have to be super long as far as credits are concerned. Yeah, it sure does feel like everything escalated really hard, and I think I may have caused that by accident by just hiring every single gym trainer that applied other than Jacob after a certain point. Because I should call Gym Girl and see what my reputation is at, because it seemed like a lot of that stuff, like it was happening like one day after another at a certain point, which I don't know if that's how it's supposed to happen. Like the beginning was so slow. I was just doing days and days of stuff because I didn't have the gym trainers to be increasing my reputation. Yeah, my reputation's at like 11,000, and my like the point at which it started to escalate was when it hit about 3,000. So I feel like there were like 2 instances where I got 1,000 reputation just each, but that's still like a lot that I got very, very rapidly over the course of just a couple of episodes. And again, like, it's a fan-made game. I'm not expecting it to necessarily be super... Hang on. Waiting for a rematch. I wonder if that's just a holdover of the way the Pokegear works, that, like, it was a thing in, like, Gen 2 and whatever, where you get people's phone numbers and they would call you and be like, I want a rematch. Or if that's actually a thing. I don't know. I'm gonna check my numbers again. But yeah, I don't honestly know if there's really anything else to do in the game. So maybe the stream will be short because of that. Regular. Or museum. Whoa! Why'd it go down so much? Hang on. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much, but I want my number bigger, not smaller. Weird. I'm gonna try and build a museum and see if that fixes it. Museum. I could use... that's true. I should go look around the other vacation spots, at least, because I only went to one, right? I want to see what's in the other places. And I deserve a vacation for being big damn heroes. Museum plans. Oh, I guess I don't know if I want ones that are the same right next to each other, but it's fine. Oh, 60,000. That's nice and even. And it's also a bunch. So maybe I'll just leave it alone. I do have the front side of town all built out, which I like. So yeah, I think I'll just leave the buildings alone. That seems kind of almost ideal. And like it capped out at such an even number, I can't help but wonder if maybe that's the top end of like how high your revenue can go. Who knows? I don't know. We're gonna go check out other cool vacation spots though. I need a vacation. Take vacation. We'll just do one. And we'll try this city this time. Brr, I see why they call this place Frigid City. It's as cold as ice here. Well, well. Glad to see a fellow gym leader in my neck of the woods. Is that Lorelei? Glad to meet you, Valerie. My name is Perma. I'm the gym leader around here. I hope you enjoy your time here. Well, you're the first other gym leader I have met who can walk, so that's neat. I knew the mayor was suspicious. He doesn't walk. That means the gym leader in the other place is suspicious as well. I'm gonna see what the gym trainers are doing. Enjoy your time, Valerie. If you're ready to end the day, just go to the inn. Yeah. Well, cool. Let's look around. This place is a lot more empty than the other one. It's not necessarily a problem. Can't just let... That's true. Yeah, we've been over that. Not allowed to just walk into everyone's house and do whatever I want. Hey. Glad to see you're enjoying the city. I hear you're quite the trainer. If it's fine by you, I'd like to see what you're made of. Actually, yeah, sure. I feel like Darren's not going to be a great opener. Excuse me? Why are you using Brock's Sprite? Perma. Okay. Well, I don't have a ton of good options against ice. The thought has suddenly occurred. But it's fine. It's also a fairy type. Oh. And I put up Aurora Veil, so that's gonna be potentially really annoying. Oh well. Ah! 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 Frozen. Okay. Let's try Malice, I guess. Excuse me. Just had some sneezes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do enough damage fast enough with those friggin' Aurora Veils up. Oh, the hail stops. That's cool. Ah, full restore. Tempted to just curse. Okay. Well, now the Ninetales will definitely go down. And maybe we'll waste some more of our healing items in the process. And maybe I can set up some sword stance in the process. That'd be cool. Ow. Well, it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Still. Yay, it missed. And everything wore off. It's all coming together. Aw, man. Oh well. Ah. Kill it. Why is it so fast? Blade's fast. Gorgeous. Metal claw. Perma's got a white Florges. I think I've only seen the orange one. I guess I'm just gonna keep hitting Metal Claw, right? Ah! Got it. I'm getting this weird feeling that Perma's more of a fairy type leader than an ice type, which is, you know, real convenient for me, but I was expecting a bunch of ice types. Maybe that's just me making too many assumptions based off of the local environment. Oh, ancient power. I don't like that. Nope. It's a lot of damage for not very effective there, Togekiss. Don't appreciate it. Don't start doing that, man. We'll be here all day. Yay. Oh, what? Hang on. What kind of Bronzong is that? I mean, maybe it's a... Fairy Steel or Fairy Psychic? If it's a Steel type, the Poison Jab won't work. Okay. Interesting. I don't like that one bit. I feel like I'm gonna need Blade here, but if it has Levitate or something, that's gonna be a pain. I guess I can hit it with a Mega Horn. No. I guess I can try to hit it with a Mega Horn. This Bronzong is very Be Not Afraid. Ow. It's using like actual weather, like weather flavored weather ball. I'm gonna confuse you right back. Oh, good. Good, good. Do all of your guys have leftovers? Have you no honor? I'm gonna have a bad time if this thing has Levitate. Did it set up Sunny Day again? I wasn't looking. Boy. here goes... Oh, good. Thank God. I'm gonna do a swords dance. I'm so glad that I'm faster than this thing. Oh, it's open. Well, that's fun. Oh, ow. Kill it, blade, kill it. Thank you. So I'm guessing Dazzling Gleam is the fairy-like signature thingy. Quite the spring in your step. I got reputation. You got a great team, all right. I hope I was a nice challenge for you. You were actually pretty good, yeah. Is there anything here other than houses that I'll get sassed at for trying to go in? I'm gonna heal my guys. So far, the last city I went to was very exciting, but it's going to be hard to beat. Because it was full of poison types, so... Who are you? Bronzong found here are incredibly ornate. Yeah, I noticed. Get like Ultra Balls and stuff. I think I already have them actually. I think I got access to those a little bit ago. I just feel better when I have a bunch of hyper potions, you know? I really like the architecture around here. I wonder if our city could look anything like this. It, in fact, could look at a bunch like this. I don't know if you've seen the buildings back home. This is just the inn, I think. Oh yeah, you're a rare candy guy. Yep, you just live in all of the inns simultaneously, and it's a little strange, but I'm not going to judge. Okay, so the gym is here. If Ice-type Pokemon are what you're looking for, Frigid Field is the place to go. Just be wary of the hailstorms. Wait. Cedarland City. Wait. Can I actually, like, leave the city? Or is it these things? Is it these open areas? I've been running around in these. Where can I go to get Pokemon? Okay, so these are not real buildings. Neither are these. I got sassed at for trying to go into that house. Try this house, I guess. Yeah. That's the inn. That place is not real. Oh, there's a way out over here. Okay, I can't just go in this place either. Great. Okay, so there's a field over here. Neat. Yeah. That makes sense. Can't get away. Nah. Should probably put a faster Pokemon in front. Hey. Please let me leave. You can't sucker punch. I'm trying to leave and you know that. What a weird choice. Okay. Malice, you go in front. Darren's too slow to get away from these wild Pokemons. Oh, cute. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of regional variants that are ice types, huh? I hadn't really thought of that. This is a cute little area. Yeah, we definitely the Alolan Vulpix, because we saw the Alolan Ninetales before. Okay, okay. I want to find whatever items are out here, if there are any. Ooh! Oh, you say. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. I need more information. This one gets a double kick. Just go ahead and nuzzle this guy. Do it a couple times actually. Just I was like, I don't think I thought it was shiny at any point because I think I'm just not expecting this game to have shinies. But I'm real interested. Ice Spike? Spice? Yeah. Could definitely be Spice. Let's see. Where's my Pokeballs? Put you in a Great Ball. It kind of... I don't know if it matches exactly. It's not the right shade of blue. But I am extremely interested in this Pokemon. Oh, yeah. I was not calling that. I wonder what type you are. I mean, obviously you're an ice type, and Spice is a great name for obvious reasons. Yeah, they're mispronounced Spike for both of them. It's very confusing. I didn't get a new Pokédex entry. I guess it's because I've already had a Nidorino, but weird. Okay, we're gonna go take a look at him in a second. That's so interesting. You, who are you? Crush Girl Kim. I could go forever in this kind of weather. Okay. You're just a person who talks. You're not even interesting. This is a pretty big little, like, zone. And no items anywhere. And exactly one interesting Nidorino. Everything else is the regular regional variants that you see everywhere else. Ice-type Sandshrew. Ice-type Vulpix. Oh, there's a cave. I'm gonna go in that cave. Okay. Two interesting Nidorinos. Point taken. Look around. Oh, the cave is like right by the way you get back to town. It's not real. Can't go in the cave. I want to go in the cave. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going in that cave because it's just painted on the rock, Looney Tunes style. It's very convincing. I guess this means I can look at my very, very cool Nidorino now, though. It's just straight up an ice type. Sure. What an interesting little guy. Okay. I think you need to go in the party for a second. Malice, wait here for just a moment. I'll be back for you. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna talk to evolution item person to see if you sell me a... I wonder if it's still a moonstone or if it's like an ice stone, because that's a thing. I'll just buy one of each. I don't mind. I guess I could have bought one, checked it, and then bought the other, but whatever. Okay, it's an ice stone. Oh, it's got tusks! Ice Nidoking has tusks. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Someone get Ben in here. Ice Ground. It's an Ice Ground type. And I'll bet you money it can learn... Oh, dang it. Did I just forget Double Kick? I wasn't paying attention. It wanted, what, Mega Horn? Yeah, okay. Use my... That's fine. I'll bet it can learn Poison Jab, though. I could have 2 Nidokings that are different, and then I could get rid of Ice Punch off of regular Spike. And do something else. Because this guy can be the ice type, right? Oh, the plot thickens. Oh. As much as I like Glass, I haven't really invested the necessary, like, time to get his moveset to where it needs to be all that useful. Because I think I'm gonna need a bunch of, like, heart scales or something. I'm gonna put ice flavored Spike back in the box for now. Just because I'm going to have to mess with his moveset quite a bit too. We can go here. So this is... We're just gonna put you guys straight up in a different box. I don't know why I'm considering, like, organization of these boxes to be important suddenly, now that we're, like, at the end of the game. But, like, this is where the Pokemon go. The ones that I, like, want on my team actively. The ones that are, like, retired can go here. Apparently the wiki says the cave is real. Maybe it's a version thing? Maybe! I guess I can save and load up 4.2.1. See if we can get in there. I guess I can just quit out of the game like a normal person instead of having to go into the friggin' task manager. Alright, we'll try this cave. Alright, we're doing the cave. Yeah! Sheltered cave. I wonder if it was, like, just added in this version or what. Here's where the items are. They're in the cave. There's a star piece. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot in here other than items, but I'll take the items. I like the items. Obviously we got some ice types. There's probably some different ice types in here that you can, like, only find in here. So I'll run around a little bit. Ah, this is where the Bronzong is. What an interesting change. I don't hate it. It's also interesting to me, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Smeltix might be the only regional change that I've seen so far with a different name. Because the Aeron gang is, the Aeron line is all Aeron, Lairon, Aggron, and I don't know if there's, like, the unevolved male Nidoran in this, but I can't imagine that it has a different name, considering that Nidorino and Nidoking still have their regular names. So, we've seen Chimecho and Lantern, whose names are the same. Oh, there's a Wynot here. Good, okay. I was gonna say good it doesn't have Shadow Tag, but I sure am. Ooh, there's a full-grown Nidoking just right here. Hello, you very cool Pokemon, you. Malice is a ghost type, so we'd be able to get away from Shadow Tag anyway. But stuff like this can get really annoying if you don't happen to be leading with a ghost. It could be Shadow Tagging. Part of me feels like why not in Wobbuffet in particular, could be pretty good in this game. But the rest of me is like, the AI doesn't make logical choices a lot of the time. So it would be difficult to predict what they're gonna do. And you really have to be decent at that in order to effectively use those guys. So I don't know. Sometimes they do things that are really scary, and sometimes they do things that are just a little bit of nonsense. So, okay, I think that Why Not is the interesting Pokemon that's in here, and that's neat. I don't hate it. Well, fun. I guess I'm gonna get out of the cave. Oh, Bronzor. Okay. I was wondering if the unevolved Bronzor was different or not. So I guess that's also what's in the cave. There's another. Oh, another Nidoking? Is that what you were saying? Okay, we're gonna save. And go back to the other version because as soon as I leave this town I'm gonna get locked again if I don't. Because it's gonna put me in my house. Alright. What a cool little area. I still think the other city was overall had more interesting stuff in it. Like there's a really cool like shopping mall and center and everything else. Obviously a bunch of poison types, which are neat, but it's hard to compete with ice type Nidoking as well. So there's another interesting one that would be good for me to see. Another interesting Pokemon in the cave, or just in this area. In the cave? Okay, hang on. Please let me in. Dang it. Okay. One moment. Must be pretty rare if I didn't. I feel like I was in there for a while, but I don't know. Nidoking. I really like this variant of Nidoking. It's neat. I enjoy tusks as a feature of interesting animals. They just look very tough and angry, you know? Also, you know, typically a more of a, you know, male animal trait, particularly to have large ones, so it makes sense that Nidoking would have big ol' hunkin' tusks on it. If you're trying to find a different trait to put on it. Do-do-do-do. Ghastly Line has an alternate evolution. Interesting. So it doesn't spawn in the cave? Okay, well, at least I know that I don't have to keep running around the cave. Interesting. I don't know where to get Ghastly or Haunter, though. So that's interesting. If I find it, then I'll, like, buy all the evolution items, I guess, and, like, wave them in its direction, see if that works. But I've only ever found Gengar. I had an ice stone for a second, but I used it on the new Nidorino. Do I need another ice stone? Should I buy another ice stone? I feel like I'm being steered towards stuff. I got money. Like stones. Yeah. All my Pokemon are like fully evolved and not able to use the Ice Stone, but I guess I should try to find a Ghastly or a Haunter or something? I've only ever found the full-grown Gengar. I'm just gonna keep saving because I'm so paranoid. I've done that 100 times. Yeah, there's more than one backseat in most cars, it's true. It's fine. I'm past the point where I think, I haven't found any, or I'm like pretty sure I'm done with this story. And I think that's the thing I'm more concerned about being spoiled on. So if people feel like guiding me towards things that they think I would find interesting, especially since this may be the last stream of this game, I don't mind that at this point. Because I don't want to miss anything that I like would rather have seen. I would prefer to find those things on my own, but I don't know if I'm going to get the opportunity to do that at this point. So, yeah. Okay. We're going on vacation to the other place now? Or am I being gently guided towards where the Ghastly and Haunter live? Because it's not the even badder lands, I'll tell you what. I'm about to start initiating a vacation. Oh wait, I've got a bunch of money. South of Umble City is Winding Woods. South of that is New Day Plain. Yes, that is correct. You mean to tell me that I can find a Ghastly down here? Excuse me? Hey. How dare you? I am doing stuff. Oh, you know, I never went in the cave. I found a cave in like the first episode where the person outside was all, oh, it's full of riddles and mysteries or something. And I was like, that doesn't sound like Pokemon training and I don't want to do it right now. And I never went back. Maybe I should look around in there too. Is it night? I don't... Maybe? I was not aware that there was a day-night cycle in this game. I guess it does, like, at a certain point tell me... Usually, if I build too many buildings or something, it'll be like, you should go to bed now. So maybe building buildings passes a certain amount of time? But... That's all to say I don't know. I don't know how to tell. My reputation went up. Okay, now I'm in New Day Plain. Cool. Oh, there's an item over here that I missed. All this time. And I've stuck myself in a dead end where I can't reach it. I have to go back. Hang on. Looks vaguely like nighttime. Yeah, I guess it is a little dark. I don't know. Like, I have occasionally been like, why is there this weird filter on this game that it makes it look like it's kind of sunset time? But then other times I'm like, oh, it's gone. Maybe it's nighttime. I've never received any specific feedback that told me that it was nighttime. Oh, Sooth Bell. Electabuzz. Buzz. Oh, I'm having remembrances about that Elekid that I wanted. Oh well. I have voltage now. I don't need it. There's morning, day, and night encounter tables. Weird. This is what happens when you go into games not actually knowing anything about them. Games don't always explain everything to you. And you're learning stuff after you've beaten, presumably, have beaten the main story. My Nectark. Did I ever see it? The Electrike or whatever? Did I ever see one of those here? I don't know. If there's morning, day, and night, I wonder if this is like morning, because I sure did like kind of just get back from a vacation-y thing. So it feels more like morning. So maybe this is less of a sunset situation and more of a sunrise thing. I don't feel like there's anything in this game to give you an indication of what time it is. I was looking to see if there was like a clock or something, or a watch. Doesn't seem to be the case. I thought that cave was over here. I wonder if that is also a version thing. If that's a thing that's only in 4.2.1, then I'm gonna scream. Maybe it's further north from where I am. Electrike is only in the day. Okay. I'm assuming Magnetric is also then only during the day. So maybe I just have to wait a little longer? Goes off of your device's clock. So you have to wait until nighttime where you are or adjust your Windows clock. Wild. I wonder if I'm gonna have to like save and quit out if I change the device's clock. Do you know what time it considers to be nighttime? Like it sure is dark here already, but that's just because it's winter, you know? Yes, this is the cave. Full of the Cavern of Knowledge. I'm kind of glad I didn't come in here out the gate. I would have had a really hard time with those Aerons and their Dragon Rage out the gate. Oh, interesting. Soul Rock. Okay, so there's maybe psychic types are reasonably common in here. Metang. Like, I don't mind adjusting my clock. I just don't know what... I guess I could just adjust it to, like, 10 p.m. or something that is kind of objectively nighttime. I'll try that, but I want to go see what this knowledge is. If 5 equals 640... Oh, no, this is an actual, like, thing. Okay. If 5 equals 649 and 1 equals 151, what does 2 equal? I mean, I guess I can just try all of them, right? I can, like, brute force this if I feel like it. Take that, cavern knowledge. You can get through escape rooms by just trying all the combinations and all of the locks if you really want to. It's not as fun. But I don't have the brain for doing all this puzzle situation right now. Anyone who's seen me stream the Origami King knows that I am just... Oh, Minior. You never see Minior. I had forgotten that existed. Anyway. Yeah, no, like, I am so bad at solving puzzles while I'm being, like, watched or while I'm trying to talk at the same time. So I will just take my ability to... I'll try to solve them, right? I will read these signs and see if I can come up with the answer. But I don't feel like stressing about it, so... I'm like everyone, but no one is quite like me. I'm a legend. Some might even say a myth. That sounds like Mew. Yeah. See, that one I knew. I just don't want to do math and logic puzzles. And even then, if it's one that's a little different, I don't know. A long time ago, this creature roamed. To this day, it continues on. That's Relicanth. See, Pokemon trivia. I can do a Pokemon trivia. Give me Poke trivias in this. And that guy, the guy outside the cave, I think, said if I could solve more riddles than him, then he'd give me something. So I'm just gonna go try to answer all the riddles, I guess. Whether by actually knowing things or by cheating. Either is fine. Where am I? Who am I? You ask as you look down. There's your face staring back, or it was yours a long time ago. Oh, that's Yamask, for sure. Also, kind of sad. Yamask is a very tragic little Pokemon. There's an item down there, and another riddle. With the power of a legend, although not quite, this beast came with Region 4, but it was the 5th of its kind. I think that's Garchomp. It's like... I mean, that was a 4th generation Pokemon and it was a pseudo-legendary. It may have been the 4th or the 5th pseudo-legendary? I'm not 100% sure, but... I'm just gonna go with it. It seems right. And it clearly was. Pokeflute! I found it! And there was a person who wanted that, so that's cool. If might made right, who would be king? Is this asking about whose attack stat is the highest? I mean, slacking is like a king. I think it would depend on which form Deoxys is in. I'm gonna... No, is it not Rampardos? No. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be Deoxys. was a little unclear what it was actually asking me for. Like, of those three, Deoxys is arguably the most powerful, so I probably should have gone with that first. Kind of no matter what form it's in, I think it would be the strongest of any of those. Probably. I never look at the base stat totals for Deoxys. I've never even used it. A creeping darkness, a wall's bane, growing stronger as the time passes by. Yeah, toxic. Give me a riddle where the answer is toxic. Any day. Multiple choice riddles are easier than than freeform ones. Essay questions. I don't know. 1,000 times, 1,000 arms weaving together. Something spectacular. Someone no one can live without. I mean, it's probably Arceus. I don't know that it has 1,000 arms, but this is still correct. This is a fun little cave. I should not have ignored it for so long. Oh. Oh, I bet you have to answer all the riddles before you can get past that rock, huh? Okay. Hang on a sec. You know what? I have repels, and I'm gonna use them. Don't I? Didn't I buy some repels? Do I just not know what? Did I buy them and then, like, lose my progress and then forget to buy new ones? Dang it. That's so sad. Now would be a great time for those. Oh well. Where's the rest of these signs with riddles on them? Oh, there's one. I'm so sad that I didn't actually have repels. I felt so smart for a second. Okay, we'll get you first. I think these might be the last two. How mad am I gonna be if I go through this cave and then, like, whatever's on the other side, there's, like, cool poison types in it or something? The answer is so angry. Traps keep you close and saplings seal your strength. You need to clear the field. Yeah, rapid spin. I wonder if that first question was about Pokédex entries. Maybe? Maybe. The rest of these do sure seem to actually be about Pokemon instead of logic and math, you know? Oh, yeah. Well, no. Because, yeah, well, one was 151. So, yeah. It was asking me what 2 was, so it was how many Pokemon are in the Pokédex. Like, how many Pokemon exist in that generation. That's a good call. I should have recognized 151 as for what it was there. Innocence, purity, maybe a little mischievousness. What embodies this best? Fairy? Great. Alright. That does help. I feel better. The rocks are gone. The rocks are gone. I can get out of the cave. I did it. Okay. I'm gonna save so I don't have to answer all those questions again. If something catastrophic happens on the back end of this, what's this? Where am I? There's a little house. Can I just let myself into this house, or are you gonna yell at me? Hey. Oh, hello. I don't get many visitors here. I'm Lilith. I can teach Pokemon moves I cannot normally learn. It's a skill many desire. Since you came here, can you answer some questions for me? Oh, wait. It may be a little bit too late for me to wait. Wait, why? This gives you something. I certainly hope so. Is it something that I don't want? Oh, depending on my answer. Okay. Which answer do I want? I mean, I did save just before I came through here, so I could presumably check all of them if I really wanted to. Do we know which answer I should give? I don't feel like reloading a save 8 times. Okay, yeah, I'll take a list. A lot of things in the game actually just let me repeat over and over again. So I may be able to just get all of them as well. Oh. YouTube. Oh, YouTube. You silly little guy. Snuffy, do you want to just direct message it to me on Discord or something? Oh, that works too. Yep. Oh, it's because it's a link. Yeah, that makes sense. Your answer will correlate. Okay, interesting. Oh, Bulbasaur. Interesting. Oh, okay. This makes sense. I got Bulbasaur. Yes. So the Bulbasaur, the Venusaur I have already is Darren. This one's gonna be Sharon. Hooray. This Pokemon has been specially trained to learn a move it can't normally learn. I hope you treat it well. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't look like she'll just give me all of them. It's a really interesting, like, set of thingies here. Oh, actually. Yes, do I want to save? No. I just noticed something on the list that I didn't see before. Theo, one moment. This is a really neat little reward back here. I think if I had come here too early, I would have ended up maybe getting something that would be not overly helpful for me. I mean, it's like, it's the end of the game. It probably doesn't matter that much. But I'm gonna go with 3 on this one. Got a mud kit. So I want the mud kit because it learns Sludge Wave. So that's kind of neat. The thought occurs that because Sludge Wave is not the same as Poison Jab, I wouldn't be able to use it in the gym, but I still just kind of like it. Since I already have Darren, who is obviously the perfect Venusaur. You can be Axel in honor of Axel. All right. Love it. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna mess with my clock. And maybe quit out and load back in. I might have to. Get the game to recognize it. I don't think it's actually letting me settings. It's apparently not particularly straightforward to change your Windows clock, actually. I may just so I'm just gonna take a leap of logic here. Ghastly Line has a new evolution. Yes? That means that Haunter or Gengar or both are different. I was told I need an Ice Stone. Makes it sound like it's gonna be an Ice type. Which is, yeah, skill issue, definitely. I have so many skill issues when I'm streaming. I have regular number of skill issues when I'm not streaming, but there's like a multiplier there. But yeah, I don't know that I necessarily need to find this Pokemon. If it's gonna make, you know, if it's gonna be a pain about it. Then I'm not too worried about maybe just looking on this handy dandy wiki that I've been linked to. And in fact, now that I'm looking at it a little more closely, I do see something on, there's like an image on it that sure does look like the face. The face on it looks like a Gengar. And it looks like it's an Ice type. And I'm just gonna click on it. Oh, interesting. So, I wouldn't be able to get it in the version of the game that I'm doing. Looks like it's only in 4.2.1, which is also relevant. It's an interesting looking Pokemon. I don't know that I like it all that much design-wise, but it being a unique typing is really cool, so I'm here for that. And I like the ability Merciless. Specifically, you know, when you're gonna have a lot of targets that are poisoned, hopefully. Merciless is a really good ability. So that's pretty cool. If I can't just do it from the clock app, then that sounds too complicated. 5 out of 10 riddles, yeah. I were successful, it's true. Oh, you want to be one of my gym trainers? Sure. Good job, Ken. You're a little late to the party, but it's fine. I like your spirit. It is very interesting that the game, they decided to go with the like sun and moon thing. I guess they did it in, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think all of the day-night cycles have actually been based off of your actual time. Something inside of my brain had told me that that was not the case, and I think that's just because I play too much, like, Stardew Valley and stuff, where that is how it works. But no, Pokemon has pretty much always been based off of your actual time. You. Pokeflute. Would you like it? I have found it. Okay. I just got some reputation. That's fine. Further vacation? More vacation? Take a vacation. One vacation. And we'll go to Breezy Town with the gym staff. What a nice quiet town. I didn't think Breezy Town is the place you'd want a vacation to, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, I didn't think so either. That's why we're here last. Oh, more floating gym leaders. Oh, hello there. You're Valerie, right? My name is Hoover. Yes. Are you sure it's not Roomba? I'm surprised you decided to vacation here, but I'm not going to tell you to leave. I hope you're enjoying your time here. It's not much, but sometimes a little quiet does the heart good. Do you have anything cool? I think I'll go to the windmill field. I hear the air there feels great. Rest at the inn when you're done. Great. But yeah, like, it's an interesting design. I don't know that I like how tall it is. Or how spindly its little arms are. But part of that might just be me just really enjoying the default Gengar design. And feeling like regional variants, if they stray too far from what they're based on, I tend to like them less. Excuse me. Okay, this is rude, right here. I hate it. I'm going in here. Is this a school or something? Kids asleep. I'm trying to learn here. Yeah, well, your other guys aren't. And that's why we now have gym leaders. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, it's not time for recess yet. Go get him, buddy. Don't hold back. Nido, yeah, I'm rooting for you, Nidoran. Get him. This is the inn, I'll bet. Check out over here a little more just to be sure. Pokemon Center. Yeah, I'll fight another gym leader. Why not? Hey Valerie, how's your day going? I hear you've made a name for yourself. I'd like to see what you're capable of. What say you? I say yes. I'm sorry, yeah. These trees here are rude as hell. Nobody likes to come here. Turtonator. You'd use fire types or dragon types? Oh, this could get sketchy. We'll see. Oh, he used a white herb. I don't like that. Okay. Ow. Well, the good news is it can't do that anymore for a second at least. Because of Shell Trap, I do feel like I need to use someone who can use special and indirect attacks, so we're doing voltage time. Yes. Just like all of your fellow trainers, use up all of your healing items on your first guy. I'm still sketched out by this Turtonator just because it did a shell smash. Alright. Smeltix. I'm not confident in my ability to get Blade in here safely. Just nuzzle it. Oh, Stealth Rocks. Gross. Haha, I got the Paralyze on Spark too. That's funny. Oh, what's with those gym leaders and having a bunch of guys with leftovers? Ow. I know that this is not an overly effective thing, but I just don't want Blade to get murdered if I switch him into a Flare Blitz or something. And it's like, it could be going worse, right? Bro, why didn't you start with that? That would have been so much more effective. You absolute weirdo. Bam. Miss to whom? Okay, first of all, this guy definitely uses fire types. Miss Dimur. So this is another variant that I think is straying just a little bit too far for my liking. I don't like arms on a Miss Magius thingy. The Be Not Afraid Bronzongs were kind of towing that line a little bit. Let's see if you levitate or not. You levitate. Gross. Okay. Sure would be nice to have a ground type attack on Spike right now. Not for her, but for the other fire types that are lurking in the back. Blade here being a steel type. Oh well. I believe in us. Ow. Oh, the special defense drop. I don't like it. This is all bad. Oh, it missed. Blade may be weak to fire, but he's also really strong against fire. And he's fast. I want to see if he can outspeed the Arcanine. I feel like it's not super likely, but he could... Oh, yeah. Ouch. I think he would have killed him in one shot if he'd gone first, but that's just not how we're doing things today. These stealth rocks are getting on my nerves. Ow. Didn't you hit me with that earlier and it didn't do as much damage? Am I just remembering really wrong? That's likely. This is not my favorite tactic. I don't think I'll win this fight. We'll see though. Ow. Oh, your life orb. Very interesting. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna be doing so little damage. But with the life orb... Oh, actually, Salazzle's just really fragile. I always underestimate how much of a glass cannon it is. What's your last guy? Colossal. Fascinating. We're gonna see what happens. It's poisoned, which is great. Oh. I could heal stall him if I wanted to. It's absolutely not my preferred doodad. Getting a toxic poison on him would have been better. If I lose, I lose. This is like certainly not a game over type situation. Well, the leftovers is canceling out almost all of it. Ooh. Interesting tactic. I always forget about Tar Shot as a thing. It's a really interesting move that's not the best in a lot of situations, honestly, but... Yep. Okay, there I go. That was pretty close, though. And I was being really, really sloppy throughout a lot of it. Blacked out. That's fine. Good job, Fire Gym Leader. What? Is this the last Pokemon Center that I went to? Okay. I lost a Pokemon battle. Pardon me while I go take the boat to a different city to get them healed. Take me home, please. And then I guess I have to take another vacation. I should get some rest. I just did a rest. Okay, so if I do another vacation back to Breezy Town and just leave the gym leader the heck alone, then I can see the rest of what's there. Whee! What a fun little town whose Pokemon Center I will use just in case something crazy happens, I guess. Okay. Okay, so there's the gym. This is like the schoolyard or something. Windmill Way. Magnet. Great. Look at these. These are cute little windmill thingies. Oh, what? Hang on. What is that? You like an electric flying type? I'll bet that's what you are. You're an interesting little sucker. Little propellers that generate electricity, I guess. Oh! Wait. You look like you could be poisonous. Hang on. It's a water type. I think. It's weak to electricity in any case. I think I made a comment a few episodes ago about how I wasn't counting on any regional variants like gaining the poison type, but that'd be cool if this one is. It's not. It's just purple. I guess poison types don't own purple, but like look at the bubbly bits on its stomach. Its body is about 4/5 water. If steam isn't billowing out of the mouth, it is slightly dehydrated. No. You don't even get a nickname because I'm so disappointed that you're not a poison type. So the vacation places, at least this one and the last one I went to, seem to be places that have some of the like cool alternate forms that they've added in this game. So that makes them worth looking into for anybody who's playing this game. No, get away from me. You have disrespected me, my family, and my entire culture. Is that just a Alolan Graveler? I think it might be. Honestly, the number of times I've seen a Alolan Graveler is not very many. I could probably count them on one hand. Because it's always, you know, Geodude or Golem. But it looks like a Alolan Graveler. And this place sure is full of electric types. And trees that don't want to let you get past them. So, here these windmills generate a lot of electricity. I wonder if we can get some stuff like this around Umbral City. Maybe a solar panel or two. Sure, maybe. Fishing. Fishing. I couldn't fish the last time I tried fishing around a town, but that was right at the docks. So, maybe the situation is different over here. Aha, there is an item here. I'm just trying not to have to run through the grass too much now that I think I've seen maybe most of the encounters. Star piece. This is a really interesting design. When it first showed up, I thought for a second it was like a Vaporeon because of how its tail looked. Let's try fishing. I don't think we'll do that for too long either, because each encounter takes quite a bit longer by fishing, usually. Well, there's at least Pokemon here, so that's a good start. Mantike. Sure. That makes sense. I don't remember if Mantike is water flying yet, or if it only gains flying when it evolves into Mantine, but flying and electric seem to be like things here. Also, there's a Basculin for some reason. you are also a flying type. But you also just kind of live in most of the water. I really want a basculin on my team, and other things that no one has ever said. There are just so many good water type Pokemon. I guess I don't think I've seen any of the new evolutions from Legends Arceus in here, but Basculegion is pretty cool. Regular Basculin, though? No. Absolutely not. Okay. I'm done fishing. Tall. Hills. Breezy Dam. You've got a dam. There's a lot of energy coming from this town, I think. Let's keep this workout going. I refuse to let up, even on vacation. Oh, you're one of my gym trainers. That's why you were over in the other place. That makes sense. Experiment ball. Sorry, I only train. That's fair. Unironically likes Bruxish. Yeah, me neither. I've met, like, Bruxish has a really good shiny, which is to say it's still Bruxish, but it's one of those shinies that, like, changes really drastically and has a kind of a nice, like, bold color palette, but isn't any gross colors. So I could see people being like, I really like shiny Bruxish in particular, and having it be a thing that they actually like. But I also have never met anybody who unironically likes Bruxish, but I'm also not going around polling everybody about their favorite Pokemon all the time. Okay. So I think I have seen most of what I can see in this game. I'm sure it's not everything, but it seems to be a whole bunch of things. So that's cool. And it's getting to about the time where I would probably stop playing normally anyway. So I think I may just save here for one final time and call it good for this game. Thanks everybody for coming and taking this journey with me. It's been a fun and interesting situation. I like the game a lot. There's definitely problems with it. Primarily the game-breaking one with the version 4.2.1, which I hope they fix soon. But overall, I really like it as a concept, and I think it was pretty well pulled off for the most part, particularly because, again, I'm pretty sure it was just like a person who made this. So it's still pretty impressive. I'm not gonna get on anybody too hard for their game not being perfect when it's either a very small team or just a guy somewhere doing stuff. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for my next thing. So my plan is to do Wild Hearts, but that doesn't come out until I think a week from today. And I do have other streams scheduled before then. So I might see if I can find something super short for the one that's scheduled to be on Tuesday. I don't know. I was also thinking about maybe doing one this weekend, but if I can't find another game to play, then I'm definitely not going to. But I do have a game that I'm interested in doing. And I don't know if I should try to, like, see how long it is and maybe do it in a quick, like, just a couple of streaming sessions and get it done. Or if I should wait and do it after Wild Hearts. So it just came out. It is a game called Hi-Fi Rush, and it is like a rhythm-based action combat situation that looks really cool and interesting, and that I suspect that I will be quite bad at, but it looks really cool, and I want to try it, and I think it would be good to stream it. But it's also pretty new. It just came out a couple weeks ago, so I'd like to do it sooner rather than later if I'm going to do it. So I might just get that and try it this weekend. If I do decide to do a stream this weekend, I'll put it up like first thing that morning so that anybody who is interested and who watches for notifications and things will be aware of it a number of hours in advance at the very least. But I don't have a strong plan here. I thought I was very, like, conveniently going to be able to manage my timing with the end of this game, lining up with when Wild Hearts comes out. And I was close. It was pretty close, actually. Only one scheduled stream is currently floating, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see. Maybe I'll just try and do an unscheduled session for Hi-Fi Rush and see if it's something I think I can actually manage or not, and also see if it's anything that the handful of people who watch these things have any interest in too. I don't know if it's something that y'all would like enjoy watching or not. And I could also maybe, sometimes people do like, oh yeah, on this day of the week I play this game, and on this day of the week I play this other game. I don't know if that'll work very well for me, but if people are interested in both Wild Hearts and Hi-Fi Rush, I can maybe do that for a minute. We'll figure it out. But in any case, I'm gonna head out, and I'll try and let people know what's going on in some way or other as soon as I have kind of a decent idea of what the plan is. So until then, have a good evening, everybody. Talk to you later.